about marketing this week. My name is Roger Gallegos. I'm the founder and CEO of Beacon Marketing. Today we're going to be talking about websites, specifically 5 things your website needs in 2021 to be successful. This is an important topic because I feel that with everything going on with email marketing, social media, and all this, like websites seem to have gotten like towards the back seat of marketing tactics. And I got started in website marketing, working for an SEO company. So I have it has a special place in my heart in terms of how I view websites, both a good place and a bad place, to be honest. But overall, I think websites can be used very effectively if you know how to use them. So that's why I'm doing this video, is I want to discuss how in this day and age, how you should be using your website. Now, this is an evolving target because technology evolves. Google, the primary platform that we use for to do web searches, they're constantly evolving and changing. So this is a moving target. So that's why I said in 2021, because if I were to do this video next year, if I would have done one last year, things might have changed a little bit. So keep in mind that these 5 things I'm sharing today are for 2021 because they may change even as soon as later this year. But right now in 2021, these are the things your website needs to be successful. The first thing, and this has been something that's been true for quite some time now, it needs to be mobile friendly. More and more people are primarily using their phones as their primary primary way to access the internet. So if your website is not mobile friendly, if people cannot go to it and look at it through their phone or their tablet, you're going to be in trouble. The good thing is if you're on like a WordPress platform or just about any platform, has mobile friendly tools already built in, so this really should not be an issue, particularly in 2021. But it's still something you need to be aware of, because I've noticed on my website at times, even though those things work automatically, that based on my theme or how I have certain design elements, they may not work well in a mobile setting. So even though, don't just take it for granted that your site, just because it's quote unquote mobile friendly on the back end, that everything's going to work as it should. So if you change something or you update your website, always look at it in real time, not just on the preview on the computer, but pull out your phone, pull out your tablet, and make sure things look and operate as they should, because that's part of your user experience. If things don't operate or look as they should, then you're going to have problems. Next, this is a big one. Your site needs intuitive navigation architecture. And what this really boils down to is it should be easy for your users to find what they need on your website. Again, this goes to customer experience. If they're having trouble finding what they need or they can't do what they want, guess what? They're going to go to the next one. And if you've done the work to convince that person that they need your product or service, and they're ready to act now, and they go to your website and things aren't working right, guess what? Their need is still there. They might go to a competitor. So you did all that work to drive your audience to your competitors. So you really want to make sure that your website is able to do the job that you're hoping it does. So intuitive navigation architecture needs to work. So the next thing you want to do is have an effective homepage. This really helps for people who just discovered. Sorry, my dog's barking here. But an effective homepage helps when people are just finding you out. So maybe they click on something or heard about you from somewhere, and they're going to search you out. They may not know anything about you. They should be able to understand what you're about in under 10 seconds and how you could help them. If they cannot do that, then they're gonna close you out and may not come back. So you need to make sure that as soon as someone goes to your website, they have a clear idea of who you are and what you do, and more importantly, how you could help them. So focus on the results that you provide, not necessarily what you do, but how you could help change their life in whatever way that your products or services do. Next is clear and visible calls to action. This is part of that intuitive navigation architecture. You really want to direct people to the places where you want them to go. So if you have someone land on your services page and you detail your services, you should direct them to buy this or try now or whatever it may be, however you want to set it up. But those need to be clear and visible, and they should be direct, and they should be sent out. You don't need to be too corny and have them be in large letters with neon lighting that's tacky, but it should be clear. It should be something that, just looking at it, they could say, okay, this is where I need to go to make a purchase, or this is where I need to go to sign up for X or Y or whatever it might be. So you just want to make sure those are clear and visible. Next, you want it to be part of a larger picture. Now, what I mean by that is, if you're engaged in social media or email marketing or even some other traditional methods of marketing, you want it to help you tell a story. So if you're using social media to direct people, make sure when they click on something on social media, it goes directly to where you want them to go. I always hate it. It drives me up the wall when I'm on social media and they direct me to say, more information about this product, and I go to that website, I click the link that they provide in their social media feed, and I go and it takes me to their homepage, and I have to search for the product that they advertise. So they did the work to get me interested, but then they sent me to the homepage and forced me to look for what they were telling me I need. That's frustrating to me as a marketer. Not so much as a user, because I'm kind of patient in that way, but as a marketer, it's frustrating. So have it be part of a larger picture and understand how your website, social media, and traditional forms of marketing are sending people to your website and how it fits in there. So when you're saying, okay, I'm advertising this product or this service on this platform, I need to create a page that people go directly to, and I use that link to drive people there. And so when you do that, then all of a sudden everything works more efficiently and you create a better user experience. And that's really a common theme in this video, is that user experience. You want to create a positive experience for your customers, something that they find easy and enjoyable. So quick recap. Your website needs to be mobile friendly, have intuitive navigation and architecture, have an effective homepage, clear and visible calls to action, and be part of a larger picture so it fits in nicely. So let me know where your website's at. What things have you done to make sure that it's doing the things you need it to do in 2021? Where are you lacking? Where do you feel that you need help at? So I'm interested in seeing where you guys are at. As always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I wrote about this in our blog, so check out Beacon's blog. I'll be back next week. We're having another video on a website, which kind of ties into this, so stay tuned for that. My name is Roger Gallegos. This has been Beacon Marketing's Weekly 5 things you know about marketing this week. Talk to you guys next week. Have a great one. Bye.